Okay, so I hope I have a new camera and I have this new headset with this microphone that I'm hoping will make the sound better, but I don't know because I haven't tested it, so this is actually my test. But anyway, so I was actually going to be gone today, and I'm going to be leaving here in a few minutes, but I wanted to help you a little bit on this haiku because I needed to have a little bit more explanation. So if you look right here, I have pulled up, I actually just searched haiku. Now, a haiku is a type of poem. It's a Japanese poem, and it's made up of 3 lines and 3 lines only. Remember how when we talk about words and we clap words to find the syllables? Well, you do the same thing when you do a haiku, except you clap the syllables of the entire sentence. So the syllables of the number of syllables in the first line should be 5. Now let's clap this. An ocean voyage. That's 5 claps. An ocean voyage. That's 5 syllables. Now your second line should have 7 syllables. As waves break over the bow. The sea welcomes me. So the last line has 5. So your first line's got 5 claps or 5 syllables in all, including all your words. Should only have 5. The middle sentence should only have 7, and your last one should have 5. And the other thing about a haiku is that they're almost always written in present tense. Actually, I think they always are. That means not past and not future, but like right now. It's happening right now, present tense. And not only that, but it's also generally about something in nature. Like this right here is talking about the ocean and the waves. So I have a couple more here that I saw. Now these here are several examples actually. So you have a fat bee stings me. It hurts very badly, but I do not cry though. Now see, a haiku doesn't have to rhyme either. So a haiku is one of the easiest poems there are to write because there's only 3 lines, no rhyming, about nature, and the first line has to have 5 syllables. So let's clap this first one. Ready? A fat bee stings me. Each one of those words is only 1 syllable, so that makes, there's 5 words, so that's 5 syllables. A fat bee stings me. Second line should be 7. It hurts very badly, but that's 7. I do not cry though. That's 5. Okay, here's another one. Moths go flying by. That's 5. They are very beautiful. That's 7. Fluttering around. That's 5. Ladybugs are red and have black spots on their wings. That's 7. Each one of those words is 1 syllable. Experts at flying. Okay, let me see if I can bring up, I think there was another one. Okay, here's one that kind of just shows it, so it kind of helps you remember. 575. Refreshing and cool. That's 5 syllables total. Love is a sweet summer rain. That's 7. That washes the world. That's 5. Okay, notice it's about nature. It's in present tense. Doesn't have to rhyme. Okay? All right, let me see. I think that may be all the ones that I saw. Yes, there's one in present tense. This one has some Japanese pictures, it looks like, or perhaps that's writing, I don't know. The white dew, that's only 3. On each thorn of the bramble, a dewdrop. Now that's 3, and then on each thorn of the bramble, that's 7 and 3. So this is a different kind of haiku because generally, almost always, actually always, they are 5, 7, 5 syllables, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can pull up my whiteboard here. See if we might can just come up with one on our own. Now, I want you to come up with one on your own, but you can help me with this one, perhaps. I know you can't. I can't hear you and interact with you, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to show you how easy it is to come up with one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think about what is it in nature that I want to write about. And that's easy. My favorite thing about nature is summertime. So I'm going to write about summertime. So my first line has to be 5 syllables. Well, summertime is 3 syllables. So I'm going to say summertime is fun. That's 5 syllables. Summertime is fun. Okay, my next line has to be 7 syllables. Okay, summertime is fun. Let's see. Barefoot. That's my favorite thing to do is go around barefoot. Barefoot. Shady. Barefoot. Shady. That's 4. Barefoot's 2 syllables. Shady is 2 syllables, so I'm going to need 3 more. Barefoot, shady. Oh, yeah. Barefoot, shady. Watermelon. Ooh, that's 4. That's going to be too many. Oh, no, maybe not. Barefoot, shady, watermelon. Yeah, that's 8. I can't go 8. I got to have, let's see. Barefoot under the shade. Barefoot under the shade tree. Oh, yeah. Now my third line has to have 5 syllables. Summertime is fun. Barefoot under the shade tree. Watching is 2 syllables, so I need 3 more. Watching the, let's see, watching the, now that probably doesn't sound like fun to you, but it is to me. Watching the kids play. Okay, there's my haiku. Summertime is fun. Barefoot under the shade tree, watching the kids play. This sentence right here, or this phrase, I guess you might say, is 5 syllables. Summertime is fun. My second line is 7 syllables. Barefoot under the shade tree, watching the kids play. That's 5. 5, 7, 5. Okay, so I've got my 5-7-5 rule. It's about nature, and it's in present tense. Okay, does that make sense to you? I hope so. So maybe you can come up with something of your own, and maybe it doesn't have to be about a season, or it doesn't have to be about weather. It could be about animals. It could be about insects, maybe lightning bugs in the summertime, or think about something that you like in nature and just put it together with your 5-7-5. Okay? All right, let me know if that doesn't make any more sense, and I'll walk you through it. Okay? That's all.